rising, grand rising, good people. How's everyone feeling? I hope everybody is doing great. As for myself, I'm doing great. Yes, I am. All praises to the Most High. Before we get started, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Make sure it says all so that when I go live, you will get notified. Okay? Thank you very much in advance. Listen, let's talk. I, I titled this as Truthful. Okay? That's what I titled this. Truthful. Okay? Because I want to talk about it. Because it's something that needs to be talked about. Because a lot of people can't accept the truth. You know, I hear a lot of people say that. Just give me the truth. Don't be coming at me with no fake stuff. Just give me the real deal. Just, spit truth to me. Just spit truth to me. That's what I hear people say, right? Until that time comes and somebody spit truth to you. And then your whole attitude change. No, yeah. Your whole attitude change. You get mad, angry when somebody tells you the truth. Oh, I've seen it. I know what I'm talking about. I've seen it done. Yeah. Some of y'all get mad and angry when somebody tell you the truth. Oh, yeah, you do. You be pissed when somebody come at you with the truth, right? Some of y'all say that. Y'all quick to say that. Just tell me the truth. Just give me the truth. Don't be coming at me don't be coming off at me with bullshit. Just give me the truth. Just tell me the truth. You know? And then when they tell you the truth, you get upset about it. Oh yeah, some of y'all get mad. Y'all be ready to fight. Y'all be ready to fight. Y'all be ready to fight. Stop playing. But you quick to holler at. I can't stand somebody to lie to me. Just give me the truth. Just tell me the real deal. Just give me the facts. Just tell me the truth. That's how some people do. But then when you spit the truth to them, they get upset, they get mad, they get angry, and all that shit. Okay? They get upset when somebody come at them with the truth. When they show up, spit the truth to them. Some people can't take it. Can't take the truth. Some people talk that shit about give me the truth. I want facts. Don't come at me with the BS. Just give me the facts. Tell me the truth. Because I can handle the truth. That's what I'd rather hear the truth than a lie. People talk. Oh my goodness, I'm laughing, y'all, because I've seen it. People be talking mad shit about don't lie to me. Give me the facts. Give me the truth. Right? And then as soon as you lay it down, as soon as you spit the truth out, you can't even get it out good. They mad and upset. They mad and upset with you. I'm telling you. Y'all know what I'm talking about, because I'm quite sure some of y'all have seen it too. Where, you talk to people and and you give them the facts. Like you spit the truth to them. And they get mad and upset and angry. But you telling them the truth now. It ain't like you're lying to them. You spitting the facts to them. But they get mad. Because a lot of people can't handle the truth. They talk that stuff. They do. They talk that stuff about, just give me the facts. I want to hear the truth. Don't come to me with the BS. Just give me facts. Give me truth. Spit truth to me. I can handle the truth. As soon as you say the truth, all hell break loose. All hell break loose. Stop playing. All hell break loose. And some of y'all be so upset when somebody spits the truth to you. You can't take it. You can't take it. And this is my thing though. If you can spit it to somebody. You can spit truth to somebody. Why can't people spit truth to you? Because you can't handle it. Right? Some of y'all, some people are like that. Some people is quick. They can spit the truth out to people. But when you say something to them, when you spit the truth out to them, they get mad and upset. And somebody be ready to fight you. They be ready to fight. Because they can't handle the truth. And that's the facts right there. Some people just cannot handle the truth. They can't. But they know how to dish it out. They can run up on you and say, "Oh my goodness, you smell funny," or or your hair. You need to do something to your head, or they know how to come at another person and tell them the truth about their self, but they can't handle it when the shoe is on the other foot. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all better get out of that. Straighten up your shit. See, some of us do a lot of deflecting, and we do it so much we don't recognize that we're doing it. That's just the truth. Some of us do a lot of deflecting, right? We deflect. We pay attention to what's going on with others, but we don't pay attention to what's going on with ourselves, right? We don't tap into ourselves the way we tap into other people. Okay. Yeah, we good at that. Some of us good at that. We good at tapping in on what somebody else doing, or what's going on with somebody else. But at the end of the day, we won't tap into our own self, right? We can't tap into ourselves. We can't be honest with ourselves. You see what I'm saying? We can't be comfortable in our skin and tell our truth. Talk about our shit. Talk about your own shit. How many of you can do that? Where you can talk about your own shit? How many of you can do that? You see what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people don't want to hear what some people got to say. Okay? It's because when you start talking facts and spitting truth, a lot of people can't handle it. They cannot freaking handle it. And that just is what it is. But they can come up in your face and call it and give you truth about you. They don't have a problem with running up in your face and giving you the truth about you. But when it's time for you to give them the truth about them, hey, now that's a problem now. That's a problem now. Now you can ready to stir up something. Okay? Because they're going to be ready to fight you. They're going to be ready to fight. Okay? They are going to be ready to fight. Right? Because you just saying something to them and they know it's the truth. It hit hard. That's why they upset, because they know what you said is true. And it hit hard. Ooh, it hit real hard. Okay? Yeah, that's how come you can tell when you listen. You can tell when you say something and it's the truth about somebody, you can tell by the way the reaction you get from that person. Because that person get upset. That person get upset and get mad as hell. When you up there, you know what I mean? When you spitting the truth at them, right? But they can do it to you, and it's okay. It's okay when they spit facts, right? And it's and they when they spitting some facts, right, about you, it's okay. It's okay. That shit is okay when they doing it to you, right? But when you do it to them, when you say something and it's true about them, watch how they get triggered. Watch how the hell they get triggered and go off. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah, they not gonna like it. They not gonna like it because you you know, it's true. That's why they gonna get upset. That's why they gonna get upset with you because it's true. Yep. And some people just can't take the truth. And it is what it is. They can't. They cannot handle the truth. And they get upset. They get upset from the truth. I done seen it so much where people be talking about, oh, you can spit the facts. You just give me the truth. I don't want to hear the BS. Don't come at me with no BS. Just spit the facts to me. Oh yeah, that's what they say. Until you spit the facts. Until you spit out the truth. And then when you spit out the truth, then it's a problem. Because they don't want to hear it. They don't want you really telling them the truth. People say that shit, right? But they don't be ready. They don't be ready for the truth. I'm telling you what I know. They don't be ready. They don't be ready. I'm telling you. They don't be ready at all. Like I said, they'll fight your ass too. So you just got some people just gotta learn. You gotta learn how to deal with the truth. That's all. Stop getting upset because somebody telling your ass the truth about yourself. Don't get upset. Learn how to accept the truth and deal with it. That's the problem with some people. You don't know how to accept the truth and deal with it. Learn how to accept the truth and deal with it. Hmm. It's just that simple. And that's something that some of y'all don't know how to do. You don't know how to accept the truth and just deal with it. When somebody telling you the truth about yourself, just say, okay, and just think about it. Even if you don't know if it's true or not, just say, well, let me think on that. Let me think about it because I need to let that sink in for a minute and let me think about it because you may be telling the truth, then again you may not be. But I need to think about it first. Yeah. But some of y'all gotta learn how to take the truth. See, some of us, we want to take how can I put it? Some of us want to take the good stuff, but we don't want to take the bad stuff, but we want to take the good stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like, some of us want to hear the good things about us, but when it's time to hear the stuff that's not so good, some of us get upset, we get irritated, we get upset, we get angry about it. And then we go, we want to defend, we want to go into defense. You see what I'm saying? Which is not good. You have to learn to take the bitter with the sweet. And that's for sure. We have to learn to take the bitter with the sweet. Okay? And that means some of us going to hear stuff that's not so good. And then, some of us going to hear stuff that's not so good. And that's okay. See, you need to hear the truth because sometimes you got to take the truth and you got to make some changes. Okay? when somebody tell you the truth about you, sometimes you need to make some changes. But some of you just don't want to hear it. You want things to be your way. And that's not cool, because that's not how it's always going to be. Everything is not going to be your way. It's not. Everything is not going to be your way. You're going to have some people telling you the truth about you. And some of you be already knowing the truth about yourself, but you want to hide it and cover it up. So when somebody comes out and they tell you the truth about you, some of you they be telling you stuff that you really already know. Okay? But for some reason, some of you don't really get it until somebody, comes out and tell you, out loud the truth about yourself. And then that's when, some of you want to get angry and upset and all that. Y'all know how y'all do. Some of y'all do. Learn how to accept the truth about you. And like I said, some of you already know the truth. You just don't want to accept it. You don't want to accept it for what it is. When somebody keep telling you something over and over again about yourself, and you keep hearing it from different people, but you keep hearing it, you might want to, reflect on that. that people are telling you the truth about yourself. You might want to, take that in and let that marinate in you and stuff, because sometimes somebody will tell you the truth, right? And y'all, some of y'all will brush it off or whatever, but then you'll hear it again, and you're for somebody else, and then you'll hear it again from somebody else. The same thing that first person told you, right? But like I said, some of you don't want to hear the truth. You just don't want to hear it. You don't want to accept it. You don't want to freaking accept it. That's the way some of y'all are. You don't want to accept the truth. Some of you don't even want to hear it. You don't even want to take time out to listen. And how are you going to become a better person if you don't want to hear what people got to say sometimes, especially when they're telling you the truth about yourself? How are you going to make some changes and become a better you if you don't never want to hear the truth that somebody's telling you? Because with some of y'all, people be telling y'all the truth, but you don't want to freaking hear it. You want to believe what you want to believe. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear the person telling you the truth. Don't want to hear it. And that's how some of y'all are. So how do you expect to become a better you if you don't want to hear shit that somebody's telling you about yourself? Like some of you got nasty attitudes. And some of you already know your attitude is nasty. And people come right out and tell you the truth that you got a nasty attitude. And what do? You want to get mad and upset about the situation because you don't want nobody telling you that you got a nasty attitude. And you already know you do. That's the crazy part. You already know you got a nasty attitude. But you don't want nobody telling you that. You want to act as if you don't. That's how some of y'all do. Y'all want to act like you don't know that's the truth about you. When all along you know it's the truth. You already know it's the truth. You know it. But like I said, some of you just don't want it. You don't want to accept it. And again, how are you going to become a better you if you can't accept the truth when somebody tell it to you? That's what I want to know. Like, like where does it, how do you make changes if you don't ever want people telling you the truth? That's the problem that some of you have. You don't never want to hear the truth. And when somebody say it to y'all, you get upset. I ain't saying everybody, but I'm saying some of you. When somebody say the truth to you, excuse me, some of y'all get so agitated and stuff. You get so upset about it, you know? Because the bottom line is you can't accept it, the truth, when it's told to you. And like I said, how do you expect to become a better person if you can't accept truth when somebody tell it to you? When somebody tell you the truth about yourself, how are you going to become a better person if you can't accept the truth about yourself? I just don't get it. Especially if you want to become a better person. If you want to become a better person, you got to learn how to listen. And no, wait a minute. You got to learn how to shut up, be quiet, and listen. Okay. And you got to learn to listen, not listen to respond, just to respond, but learn to listen, to really listen to what's being said. And then responding. And not responding in your feelings. Excuse me, I had to drink something. Yeah, not you gotta stop. Some of y'all gotta stop. Uh, you gotta stop responding in your feelings with your feelings. I'm talking about men and women. I ain't just talking about men. I ain't just talking about women. I'm talking about men and women. You gotta learn how to stop responding with your feelings. Because that's how I see a lot of people do that. A lot of people respond because they in their feelings. They in their feelings. And that's why a lot of y'all, when somebody say something to you, woo, that's why some of y'all, woo, just sound off and go crazy. Because, oh, excuse me. Excuse me, good folks. Excuse me. Because some of you, you're not listening to understand. Okay? You're listening to just respond or to sound off or to become angry so you can fuss and cuss. You see what I'm saying? Because you really responding because you're into your feelings. You're into your freaking feelings. And that's why you're responding. Mm-mm. And that's not the answer at all. That's not the answer at all, to respond in your feelings. Because when you do that, that means you didn't understand what was being said or any of that. You missed it. Everything went over your head when you start responding in your feelings. And I notice a lot of people do that today. A lot of people respond because they in their feelings. It's not like they respond because they were really listening to what was being said. And sometimes when you give a person the truth about themselves, they get in it, they instantly get in their feelings. Just like that. Mm, mm. They ain't listening. They heard what you said. You know, say you for instance, you go to them, you say, you got a bad attitude. You know, you really need to work on that. You need to work on that some, and work on that attitude because you got a bad attitude and you high headed. What? What? Get out my face with that. You always talking that. You always talking like that. I ain't trying to hear that shit. That's how some of y'all do. That's how some of y'all do because you can't take the truth. You cannot take the truth. You cannot take the truth when somebody give it to you. And that's bad. That's bad when you can't accept facts. Facts. That's bad when you can't accept the facts. I mean, it really is. It really is. It really is. So I'm just putting this out there because I feel like somebody need to hear it. Stop, start listening to understand and stop responding when somebody say something to you and it's the truth. Stop responding. Stop getting in your feelings and responding. I notice a lot of people do that. And I ain't just talking about men, I'm talking about women too. Okay? I'm talking about both men and women talking out of their feelings, right? Talking out of their feelings. That's not good. That's not good. And some of y'all need to work on that and stop doing it. That's not a good thing. Talking, in your getting caught up in your feelings and talking, because sometimes you end up saying a lot of shit that you don't want to say, and you end up saying shit that ends up costing you that part. hmm That's excuse me. That's what ends up happening. You end up saying stuff, right, that you really don't mean because you are reacting from your feelings instead of shutting the fuck up and listening for a minute. Shut up and listen and stop responding with your damn feelings. Because that's what a lot of you do these days. You respond with your feelings. hmm That's not cool. That's not cool. It ain't. Because when you sound off because of your feelings, that's not cool. Because you end up saying shit that you really didn't want to say, right? Because somebody told you the truth, you got mad and you started sounding off because somebody spoke truth to you, and that's sad. That's sad. Some people got to get out of that. You got to get out of not being able to handle the truth when somebody say it to you. Like I say, how you gonna grow and become a better person if can't nobody tell you the truth? Like seriously. And that's the problem. Some of y'all, when somebody spit the truth to your ass, you don't hear it, and you start responding because of your feelings, because you into your feelings. Some people respond because whatever was said to them, they already know it was true, and by it being true, they done already got into their feelings. And so they reacting off of based off of what they feel or how they feel about what somebody said. See, but I was always told a hit dog will holler. God damn it. I was always told that, and it's the truth. It's the truth. When you speak truth about something, right? When you speak truth about something, just sit back and watch how many people will say something the minute that you speak on something and it's the truth. Watch how many people jump on it instead of just sitting back and saying, let me think about this for a minute. I'm not going to respond yet. I just want to think about it for a minute. Right? Because there's nothing wrong with that. That's maturity. When someone says something, right? Or somebody say something to you and you really don't know how to take it, or or whatever. It's nothing wrong with saying, let me just sit on this for a minute. I don't really have an answer right now. Let me sit on it for a minute and let me think on this. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Excuse me. It's nothing wrong with that. Because that way, when you do come out and say something, first of all, you won't be speaking in your feelings. Okay. Sometimes when you jump onto something, if somebody say something to you and it's true and you just jump right on it, yeah, that means you're speaking. 9 times out of 10, most of the time, you're speaking out from your feelings. You're speaking from your feelings. And so I'm going to end it with this. That's something that you want to work on. That is really something you want to work on, because you want to be able to respond to people and talk to people without, you know, without how can I put it? You want to be able to talk to people and everything without, it creating an argument. Or you don't want to have it where it's though people don't really want to talk to you about certain shit because they know that you're gonna come with some BS, or they know you're gonna be speaking from your feelings. And so you'll have people kind of like not wanting to talk to you about certain things because they already know that they're not going to get a decent conversation. They already know that you're probably going to react from your damn feelings. You see what I'm saying? Especially if they trying to tell you something and it's something true about yourself. And you already know it's true. But you're gonna fly off and you're gonna react and you're gonna speak from your feelings. Because that's what some of y'all do. And I'm talking about men and women. I ain't just talking about one or the other. That's what some of y'all do. And that's something that you got to get better with, right? Because if a motherfucker can't tell you the truth about you, that's a problem. That's a problem right there. If a person can't sit down and talk to you about something that's true about you, that's a whole problem. For real. Because that it's no way a person should be able to talk to you, sit down and talk to you, and especially if it's your significant other, like maybe your wife or your husband or maybe your boyfriend or your girlfriend. But either or, they should be able to come to you and sit down and talk to you about you. And they should be able to give you the freaking truth about you. And if they can't, that's a problem. That's a problem. It really is. That's a problem. But I love y'all. Thanks for tapping in with me. I will holler at y'all later on. Lord's willing, I will tap back in with y'all. We'll talk about something else. If it's something that y'all want to have a discussion about, please feel free to drop a comment. Okay. Please hit the like button. Share the video. It might not be something you needed to hear, but somebody else might need to hear it. You just never know. But hit the, share the video, hit the like button, and most definitely subscribe to the channel. Okay. I love y'all. Y'all stay prayed up, and I'll holler at y'all on the next one. Peace.